Welcome back to Nelson Golf and Country Club. I've had a number of golfers ask me about hitting different types of shots off of uneven lies. Nelson Golf and Country Club is not a flat course, so you need to know how to execute these shots. I'll be showing you shots with the ball above your feet, below your feet, side hill lies, uphill and downhill. Okay, now I have a ball positioned here. As you can see, it's well above my feet. Now the ball should be positioned in your stance, slightly forward in your stance, and you must allow for the ball to hook. So aim right at your target because the flight of the ball is going to go right to left. The swing is the same. Keep your head steady, use your hips and legs, make a nice smooth swing. Let's try another shot. This hill is so severe, it's having trouble getting the ball to sit there again. Now, remember, aim right at your target, use the body, keep the head still. The ball will go right to left. You'll hook the ball. Okay, let's try another shot. All right, now for a different ball position. The ball is below my feet. Now, there again, keep your head steady. Use your body, sit back a little bit because the tendency is when you swing you're going to fall forward. So sit back a little bit on the heels, position the ball more in the middle of your stance. Now with this type of shot, the ball is going to fly from left to right. You're going to slice the ball off this downhill lie. So aim a little left to your target. All right, let's try that again now. Try and get off this back foot. Use your legs. Remember, aim left to your target because the ball will fade or slice into your target. Let's go to another shot. Okay, now to another position. The ball is a side hill lie, and the ball, I'm going downhill. With this shot, place the ball a little bit back more towards your right foot. Brace yourself on the left, but when you swing through, get your body through. You're going to have to use less club too. If normally from this spot I was using an 8 or 9 iron, then I would go to a wedge, pitching wedge or a sand wedge, because the angle sloping down is going to change the loft of the club. Okay, now brace yourself, get your weight through, keep the head steady, and swing. Try another one now. Very important that you swing the club along the level, the lay of the land. Head still, get your weight through. The ball will have a tendency to go from left to right. It'll fade, not really a slice, but it will fade. So allow for that left to right action. Let's try another shot. All right, now we're in a position where we're going uphill, side hill lie. The ball should be positioned more towards your front foot. Use a stronger club. If this distance to your target is, say, 150 yards and you hit an 8 iron, then you should hit a 7 iron because the lay of the land is going to zoom that ball up higher and it's going to respond more like an 8 or 9 iron. Very important, keep the head still, brace yourself, back foot, and make an effort to get off that back foot when you swing through. Okay, keep the head still, swing into the ball, and through. Ball should go reasonably straight. You don't have to worry about a fade or a hook on this shot. Okay, now, head still, swing into the hill, and make solid contact with the ball. One more. Ball position more towards the front foot, brace yourself on the back foot, and try and get off it. Try and get off it. Okay, let's go to another shot, a specialty shot. All right, we've done some unusual lies. Now, another phone call I received from a couple of golfers, they want to see how a pitch shot is done. Now, a pitch shot is using your body. It's a gentle motion. It's like a full swing. I call it a mini swing. Now, ball's positioned about 3 inches off the left heel. This is going to be a full swing. Head still. Use your hips and legs. Full swing. I have a sand wedge I'm using right now, and I hit this club about 110 yards. Now, if I look at my target and I feel it's 55 yards away, then I will swing the club what I feel is halfway in my backswing, an easy motion going through, and it will give me my distance of 55 yards. Now, a lot of it is how you feel inside. Golf is very much a target game. It's very much a feeling game. So you feel how far you're going to take that club back, and you feel how much force you're bringing through the ball. Now, this is a nice, easy motion. I'm going to swing the club back as if it's halfway and accomplish the 55-yard shot. Now, let's say I feel I'm a quarter of the way away. Now, I like to gauge my shots both in chipping and pitch shots as quarter, half, 3/4. Now, if I feel I've got, say, approximately 25 yards to go to my target, then I will swing the club what I feel is a quarter swing. It may not look like it. It definitely will be a little shorter on the backswing, but I will feel the quarter swing. Head still. You use your hips and legs, slightly open stance. It's just a nice, smooth, easy swing. Feel what you want through the body. Head still, let the club get right underneath the ball and get your quarter distance. Now, to go back to 3/4, if I feel it's 75 yards I need, then I will swing the club back pretty close to full swing, but I will feel that it's 3/4. Keep the head still, use the hips and legs, and make good contact with the ball. Okay, I'm going to hit 4 shots here, full, 3/4, half, and a quarter. And watch how far I take the club back in the backswing. Full swing. Three-quarters. Half, about 50 yards. Quarter, for me about 25 yards. Now, this is a very good shot to use if you're close to the green and you have to get the ball up and down quickly. Let's say there's a sand trap between you and you feel that if you try to chip the ball that you may catch the edge of the trap. Very easy motion. Keep the head still. Use the hips and legs. Nice, soft shot. Get it up and down quickly. Head still. Very easy motion. Get right underneath the ball, and you can get all kinds of distance. Practice that shot. It'll pay off, especially on number 2 where there's a big sand trap and you're right at the green and you have to get it up and down quickly. Use your hips and legs. Don't try and stiff arm it. That's it for this week. Thank you. One of the members here at the club asked me the other day on this type of a shot. We have a number 1 hole where it's a gradual climb up the fairway, but then you come to the bottom of the hill and it goes up severely to the number 1 green. And the question was, what club should I use? I asked her, what club do you use? And she said, well, I use a pitching wedge. Well, the only problem with using that club is that you have to give it a little bit more because you're on an angle like I'm standing now, that you tend to fall back a little bit and you get the ball up too high. Now what you have to do is play the lay of the land. Now I have a sand wedge here, and I'm sure you'll see how quickly the ball will get up. The weight should be on the forward foot, but it gets up very quickly. I'll show you one more now. Okay, now what happens is you give more of a scooping effect. You end up being short of the green or short of the flag. Now the ideal situation would be to use a less lofted club. Now that was a sand wedge. This is a number 7 iron. The difference in angle, sand wedge is about like that, 7 iron is about like that. So now I'm going to make contact with the ball. It's going to just travel a foot, a few inches above the ground, and we'll roll, use the angle of the ground to get it up onto the green, which with less effort too. Now the weight should be on the forward foot. Keep the wrist firm, head still, and just sweep the club through. Very simple little shot. You don't lose your balance. You get more control on the ball, and the ball should finish a lot closer to your target. With a more lofted club, it'll get up in the air very quickly. When it lands, it won't roll as much. With a 7 iron or maybe a 6 iron, the ball will go along the lay of the land, and when it hits the green, it'll roll up to your target. See you next week.